Salut à tous, bienvenue à tous. J'espère que vous allez bien, que ce soit Twitch ou YouTube. Aujourd'hui, on va faire la suite de la découverte, comme le titre l'indique, tout simplement, de Wuthering Wave. Désolé pour mon anglais si c'est de la merde. J'ai un anglais de merde, faut le dire, faut pas avoir peur. Et voilà. Donc j'espère que tout le monde va bien et que ça vous plaît. N'hésitez pas pour YouTube, petit commentaire, hein, ou même si des gens ont raté qui regardent le replay de Twitch, n'hésitez pas à venir sur ma chaîne YouTube pour mettre un petit commentaire, ça m'évitera. Voilà, hop, vous m'envoyez un petit MP, tout simplement, des familles, pour essayer d'améliorer soit le stream, soit d'améliorer les choses. Il n'y a pas de souci, je suis preneur de tout. Quand on débute, il vaut mieux être ouvert d'esprit, comme on dit. Et voilà. On part sur la suite. Allez, let's go. Erreur de scène. L'erreur du débutant classique. Erreur du débutant classique. Voilà. C'est pas grave. On y va, on est let's go. Donc hier on s'était laissé du coup, on faisait la quête. On faisait la quête du lion, retour au lion, donc on est toujours à celle-là. Et du coup, on était pour les coulisses. Alors bien sûr, reset journalier. Donc qui dit reset journalier dit récompense journalière. On y va, on récupère. Faire le petit tour vite fait. Je pense pas qu'on ait autre chose à récupérer. Alors oui, hors stream, je me suis permis, j'ai fait complètement les déblocages de personnages pour récupérer des ressources. Pour tout ce qui est personnage, je vous ferai ça en stream bien sûr. Tout ce qui est ces petites choses, c'est pas ça. En plus, j'ai galère, c'est bien. Tout ce qui est convier les personnages, hein, pour les tirages, voilà, chercher le mot, je ne trouvais pas. Tout ce qui est tirage, donc on verra ça voilà, en ligne. Là, j'en ai pas, donc forcément, ça va être un peu compliqué d'en faire, hein, mais dès qu'on en aura, on se les fera. Ça, c'est la quête journalière qu'on fera aussi. Alors, on va pas la faire tout de suite, par contre. On va pas la faire tout de suite, on la fera après, quête quotidienne. On va terminer, on va continuer un petit peu celle-là, parce qu'on est devant. On a une quête secondaire aussi qui nous y amène d'ailleurs. On fera certainement juste après, tant qu'on y est. Et là, let's go, hein, on est parti. Ça a l'air d'être ok. Je suis plus en autoplay, ok. Le dialogue, ok. Alors, chercher le bon truc en coulisses, donc c'était pas ça. Non, toujours pas ça. Est-ce qu'il faudrait... Ah ben il y en a un là, je l'ai même pas vu. Ça se trouve que c'était lui. Ah, apparemment c'était celui-là. Premier que j'ai pas vu quoi.
Hey, Rover, I'm back. My master is super strict before our performances. He wants us to give our all for the people of Jinzhou. Can't disappoint them. Let's begin with the history of this tradition. Lion dance shows started as a way to cheer up returning soldiers and boost their morale before battles. It evolved over time into a way to boost soldiers' spirits before battle, symbolizing courage and the hope for victory. Later on, it transformed into the festive performance we see today. But it's still about keeping bad luck away, dispelling fear, and passing prosperity and protection to future generations. Beishi got hit pretty hard during the attack, and she probably blanked out for a bit. Then, Perhaps her brain made up some fake memories about that creepy Jingle Beast to fill in the... Beiji wanted to kill the Jingle Beast to help his sister. Indeed, getting rid of the thing she fears could work, but that won't solve the real issue. Like we heard on our way here, the scary beast comes with many different names. We can defeat the Jingle Beast now, but another Twinkle Beast could appear later. It's not enough to just defeat that one Jingle Beast. One must have the courage to take on any beasts. That's why I want to help Beixi overcome her fear with our lion dance performance. As the lion dance evolved, it picked up various new styles and elements, which hold unique significance to each person. Our goal is to create a customized performance that truly benefits Beixi. Okay, gotta go prep now. See you at tomorrow's lion dance show.
Au théâtre l'après-midi suivant, entre 15 et 17 heures. Donc, si je ne me trompe pas, donc demain, entre 15 et 18 heures. Donc, il faut mettre à partir de 15 heures. Chercher par là. Beiji et Beixi, oui c'est ça, ils sont là, ok. Cherchez pas la bonne personne.
Hi, Rover, there you are. It's been quite a while since I last saw a grand lion dance show like this. I'm so excited about it. Rover, do you know what the secret is about the Jingle Beast that I was talking about?
Alors,
Oh, the show's beginning.
forcément.
Someone's calling for help.
was once chased by a big creature in the wilderness. All I could hear was a bell ringing, and my only thought was to run away. Then I heard about the Jingle Beast, so I figured it must have been what attacked me. But when I saw you perform today, it all came back to me. That's the same bell-ringing sound I had heard back then. So, I must have been saved by that bell. The bell that sounded like it was chasing after me. It was actually guiding me away from danger.
The lion dance inspires and empowers each person in a unique way. I'm glad my performance could give you courage and inspiration.
Yeah, I loved your performance. I think I can keep working as an explorer for the Pioneer Association now.
Beishi, that's amazing. When you joined the association, I was actually so proud. I'm happy you get to keep chasing your dreams. And, please forgive me.
I am upset because you never told me anything. You always carried the burden alone. You didn't even tell me you were gonna go kill the Jingle Beast. Don't you ever do something like that again.
I promise, I promise. Let me treat you to something as my sincere apology.
I know a nice food stall. It's right up ahead in the square. You should check it out.
Awesome. Beishi, let's go.
Rover, how was my performance? Did you like it? Getting your compliment is all that matters to me. Rover, thank you so much for your help. I couldn't have accomplished any of this without you. Yeah, sure. Let's talk somewhere more private. Rover, let's talk here. Where should I begin? Rover, have you ever thought about this? Since there are humans with resonance abilities, then could there ever be beasts with the same kind of power? Uncontrolled emotions in human resonators lead to disasters. It's even more dangerous in beasts, as they follow instincts. Over time, most of them died out, driven extinct by their unrestrained desires. Beasts that can bring their power under control are extremely rare, but they do exist. And the Jingle Beast, it happened a long, long time ago. The Jingle Beast wasn't called the Jingle Beast. It used to have a name. It was called Swan-Ni. Back then, the Swan-Nis lived a tranquil life in deep forests. However, when the Tacet Fields expanded rapidly, their territories were not spared. Some of them had to encroach upon certain human territories for a chance to survive. Humans suffered greatly against the Swanese, with their terrifying appearance, powerful resonance abilities, and wild animal instincts. And that's why the Swanese were deemed evil. I read it in an old book in Huanglong. Said they lived under that giant violet banyan tree in the dim forest. The Swanese have nearly gone extinct over the years, and now there might be only one of them remaining. And I've heard of an interesting theory from the archaeologists. That last Swanee might have yearned to become a human. To make itself more approachable, it first came up with a less intimidating name. Something like the Jingle Beast. And then it yanked off all its fur, filed down its claws, twisted its bones, and learned to stand.
Alors, on le sait que c'est lui,
Maybe
mais il a mis 3 ans à le
it was
dire.
drawn by the bustle and merriment of human cities. It must have been lonely as the last of its kind. Maybe it was moved by human bravery against the lament and wanted to offer help. Maybe it wanted to fight the catastrophe that ruined its once homeland. Or maybe it simply couldn't resist human foods.
Forcément, c'est tout lui.
Anyway, it never really became a human in the end. If it truly wanted to become human, it had to first understand the essence of what makes a human. If you ask me, the essence would be the heart of a human. Therefore, the Jingle Beast no longer rejected its appearance and began to, in its animal form, connect with humans to assist them. Perhaps, in this process, it happened to save a girl in the wilderness. Rover, what do you think the ending for the Jingle Beast was? Did it finally become a human? Well, is that what you think? I think the Jingle Beast no longer cares whether it's a human or a beast. It lives in its own way. In this world, there are beings with the appearance of a beast and the soul of a human, just as there are beings with the appearance of a human and the soul of a beast. All it needs to do is be true to itself. It will remain resolute and convey the beautiful and inspiring qualities it once saw in humans in its own way. Oops, I got carried away and almost forgot. Here, keep this bell as a memento. Thank you, Rover.
Ling Yang, come here.
Coming! Rover, I must go get the props ready for the next show. Come watch my performance again next time. Food's on me. Please keep this bell. It should bring you good luck. Fare thee well, blessing swell.
Ok. Alors, à partir d'ici, on avait une autre quête secondaire, je crois. C'était paysage. Ça doit être ça, je crois. Ouais, c'est ça. Hop. Alors, appareil photo. Je sais pas trop ce qu'il faut prendre en photo. Si c'est le petit vieux ou... Je pense que c'est plutôt le paysage. On va prendre les chachas. Ah bah non. Ah par beau, ouais, non, c'est pas bon. Qu'est-ce qu'il dit ? Alors là, je suis... C'est peut-être ça qu'il faut faire. Ah mais je suis bête, moi je fais avec ça, mais c'est pas ça en fait. C'est avec ça. Voilà. Si j'essaie de faire des photos avec le truc qu'il faut pas, ça va pas le faire. La photo est très bien, regardez attendu, dormant. Il a l'air si à l'aise. Je trouve. Ok. Ok. Allez. On a une quête au-dessus.
Woefully.
Ok. Alors, ce qu'on va faire, c'est qu'on va faire la quête journalière tout de suite. Comme ça. Après, on peut faire ce qu'on a envie. Alors, ok. Les deux Kishi. Ok, on va se TP ici. On va faire un golem en passant.
Roll for me. Watch out!
Ça se voit que j'ai du mal à reprendre des combats.
Evils be gone.
Ah mais... En fait, c'est lui qui tape en fait.
Fury boils. As you wish. Let's do this another way.
It's nature's gift. Let's keep it well.
Ok. C'est juste que... Ouais, il tape. C'est pas qu'il tapait, c'est que en fait...
Going against wind.
Oui, c'est parce que j'ai pas remis le bon truc.
Photosynthesis. Banish all vice. Quality.
Fury boils.
Ok. C'est tout? Donc, bon, c'était rapide. Hein. Heureusement qu'on l'a fait en premier, comme ça on pourra se remettre tranquillement sur les quêtes. Alors là, je sais pas si on peut voir s'ils ont spawn ou pas. Je sais pas si c'est mieux de faire ça ou de faire les boss pour l'instant. En vrai, pour les personnages, je sais pas trop quoi et comment les monter. Problème fantôme, débloqué, niveau 17, ok. Terminé le chapitre 1, acte 6, c'est pour ça que je vais avancer un petit peu sur l'histoire aussi à côté quand même. Ok. Alors, on va partir sur les quêtes. Tac tac tac. Ok, ici au niveau des quêtes. La quête principale, acte 1. Et c'est un montre choquant. Après, on va peut-être continuer là-dessus. Toutes les quêtes secondaires, en vrai, je peux les faire en à côté. Voilà. À la rigueur, on va faire ça, on continue la quête principale, histoire de débloquer un petit peu plus de zones et tout. Et tout ce qui sera à côté, je le ferai par la suite. Quoi. Un peu synthétique.
How did it go? Anyone hurt? Let me check on you. Phew, you're still in one piece. Okay, okay. Anything new about the tokens? So those Fraxidus goons are here in Jinjo now? Things are more serious than I thought. Beats me. I've only ran into some bozos, but those wackos are hell-bent on making their own resonators.
said there's no right or wrong when it comes to resonance powers, and everyone should have the right to them.
They use mechanical manipulation to integrate parts of tacit discords into human seeking power with such gruesome acts. I cannot bring myself.
That Scar guy you mentioned sounds like he's on a whole other level. How did the fight go?
It seems he didn't intend to kill us. I would even say I don't know what he wants from us. But Madam Magistrate may have intended to hint.
I still can't wrap my head around what happened in that village. I went over the files. That case is ancient. It was dealt with and archived way before our current magistrate took office.
What happened to the village in the end?
Don't worry. The crooks were brought to justice and most of the villagers were relocated to new settlements. But I didn't find anything in the files about that little girl.
So Scar really did take her away. If only we could capture him.
I'm so lost. Why did Madam Magistrate point you to Chi-Chi Village anyway?
That Scar went there to tamper with the site and mislead you with fate. You mean the Fraxidus was planning to tell you something about what had happened in that village? Then our magistrate intercepted by leading you there before they could? Madam Magistrate knew they were going to lure you to the village. And she knew they weren't planning. Her token was a warning that the Fraxidus had their eyes on you.
How so?
Yes, I agree. Knowing their plans, Madam Magistrate would have prepared countermeasures for the worst scenario.
I don't think I follow.
The legendary figure who changed Jinzhou's history? A looming war with the resurrecting Thermodian. If all of these have something to do with your true identity, then...
Come to think of it, the sundial's the last token we need to work out.
Mr. Mortefi said it's an intricate puzzle box. Madam Magistrate might have hid a real message inside. Yes, it's that now we have the Shichen of Wei and Vermilion Bird. We should...
So Rover, you gonna try it now?
Symbols on the larger disc represent time, and we need to align the correct symbol with this pointer. It should be... it's working. And now symbols on the smaller disc represent direction. And we need to align the correct symbol. We have Tielong of the east, White Tiger of the west, Vermilion Bird of the south, and Black Tortoise of the north.
Wow, you really solved it! Wait, I don't think it's something we're allowed to see. Quick, Yang Yang! We should turn around. Come on, just go ahead and see what's written inside.
I see. The grand libraries in Huanglong are renowned for their vast databases. holding valuable information about the regions they represent. Their exact locations are kept confidential, but it is believed they hold answers to all. The Grand Libraries are vital for Huanglong's data security, managed by the regional sentinels.
Kind of like a big piggy bank inside the city hall, data-wise.
Yes, you will find the most Rover, if you need to visit the Grand Library in Jinzhou to find out who you are, I think first, there is a strong link between your past and Jinzhou's history. Second, you must be a really significant...
So you're super important to Jinzhou, maybe even all of Huanglong. Wow, I think we stumbled upon a real big shot when we didn't even know it.
What's the matter, Rover? Something wrong with the sundial? It is Jinzhou's political center, and it's also located at the city center, if that's what you mean. The city hall was built when Jinzhou was established. It's a popular landmark for locals giving directions. Why do you ask, Rover?
See, what did I say? Covert ops. Real confidential stuff going on. Come on, Yang Yang. It's just a one-on-one meeting with Madam Magistrate. What's the worst that could happen? Relax, relax. Hey, are you really trying to stress her out?
I guess you're right. Still, please be careful. We'll be waiting for you.
Ok. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a ici? Du coup, hop.
Precision.
Bon, on continue la suite. Je vais rentrer dans la bibliothèque. Normalement, je peux le TP direct là-bas, je crois. Ou plus ou moins. Très bien. Au à gauche de la carte marquée d'un cercle rouge qui pourrait être l'emplacement du mécanisme. suppose qu'il faut mettre ça. Ah, les passes, faut les faire en position correcte. Tous les autres, je suppose qu'il n'y avait pas rien d'autre. Ok, donc c'était celui-là. Là, il va assez rapidement, ça va. Ok, c'est un défi. Création logique, documents numériques chronologique, dans la ressource 1, comme bibliothèque. Ok, ah bah c'est parti. Oui, on garde toujours le même perso de toute façon. Pas trop le choix de toute manière.
As I expected, that must be the entrance to the database.
Okay.
A part of the building is submerged. I should be able to find the hidden path underwater. It seems I have a puzzle to solve. Guess I will check on the mechanism in the middle first. I see. The control panel here does look like a musical instrument, but 5s are to gain access to the database. What is that sound coming from behind the Symphodi?
Ok, on a 5 notes à récupérer.
This must be one of the missing notes.
C'est ça les notes.
Now, how do I connect it with the Part of the score holder just lit up. As I expected. The drum over there seems to... A bell just raised out of the water. So that's what it meant by having the bells guide my path.
Okay.
A new walkway has shown up. I must have solved the first. Seems I will need to look for more sonodiscs in there. Tacit discords inside the city hall? No, they are not real. They must be some kind of digital simulation. It seems they are the guards here. Interesting how...
Multipliez 54 par 4 tiers pour la fréquence que vous cherchez. Trouvez cette note à l'ouest.
I suppose it's telling me where I can find the next
La
sonodisc.
prochaine note.
I think it meant that sound. It's coming.
Okay. Bon, après, s'il calcule pour nous, ça me va. Parce que franchement, on va faire les calculs, on va être. C'est pas grave. C'est pas grave.
This is the second sonodisc. I should bring it to the Symphodi. The water level just dropped again. There's another 2 drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find more sonodiscs down there.
Bon, par contre, je fais comment moi, parce que là. Ah, les tambours, c'est pas ça? Non, c'est pas ça. En bas. Je dois descendre. celui-là par en bas, je peux. L'autre avait l'air d'être bloqué.
So this is the right way to go. I'm being fed just enough information to work out the puzzle. This does look like Miss Magistrate's doing.
C'est un petit peu comment je
The
remonterai là-haut
drum
pour
on the other side has
ramener la note.
unlocked. Guess
Ah, il y a
I'll
un
go check
ascenseur.
on it before I leave, just to be safe.
Ok, donc ça va me débloquer la porte là-haut. Ok.
The music I just heard, it must be the sonodisc. Here it is. Time to deal with the guards. Jinzhou's City Hall is the political hub, while the Grand Library holds vital data. I've retrieved the third sonodisc. Time to head back.
Ah, je peux ouvrir la porte ici. Ah, il y a le truc là-bas. Je l'avais pas vu. Oh, il y a un coffre. Je l'avais pas vu non plus, celui-là.
Mind is a perpetual feast.
Ok.
Another platform. The bells will lead my path. Huh. I'll go work out the passageways. This feeling. I am being watched. Must be another sonodisc. This is the fourth missing note. Almost there.
L'impression c'est que la note elle est au milieu, mais du coup il y a un boss, je suppose.
Now the water is all gone. One last note to go. This is the last one. They've prepared quite the welcome for me.
Fury boils. Let's do this another way. Inferno!
Evils be gone.
I have the last sonodisc ready. Time to go back to the Symphodi.
Ok, donc ça devrait être la salle du boss.
Now I should have access to the database.
Que là on a, je pensais avoir un boss, mais en fait non. Je tue deux mobs. Bon, un genre d'élite là, mais.
So this is the Grand Library. I'm not seeing anyone here. Well, it wouldn't hurt to browse the archives for a bit as I wait for her to...
Thank you for leading the way, Rover. What a magnificent place to set foot in. Extensive, exhaustive. Oh, how I want to carve the place inside out and blow it all to shreds. Thought you'd seem a bit more surprised. I wonder why. So you've laid a trap for me. Ha! 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 Ah! Ha! Ha! Huh? Interesting. Do you really think you can trap me here?
You will not escape.
What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer. Till we meet again, dear friends.
You're not going anywhere.
Let's do this another way. Miscalculation.
Banish all vice. Leave it to me. The fruit of evolution. Evils be gone.
Let's do this another. Burn to ashes. Inferno.
Banish all vice. Embrace the oneness. Blue! Moldy! Life is in everything! Evils be gone! Stay over.
Fury boils. As you wish. Let's do this another way. Inferno.
Banish all vice. The fruit of evolution. Evils be gone.
Fury boils.
Il a le collecte tout à l'heure, elle se transforme en bête.
Just offer yourself up to be my prey? Now, it's just the two of us. Still away that irrational anger of yours. I just have a friendly reminder for you. Seeing is sure they told you the truth? Don't jump to conclusions so soon. Why are you so stubborn? Why can't you place some of that trust in me? Or do I have to crush you to make you behave for once?
Distance advised.
Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? Appuyer sur une mauvaise touche.
Let's do this another way. Miscalculation.
Life is in everything. The fruit of evolution.
Leave me alone. Inferno! Let's do this another way. Burn to ashes!
Evils be gone. Leave it to me.
Fury boils! Let's do this another way. As you wish.
Banish all vice. She lasts evermore.
Fury boils! Burn! Let's do this another way. Feel my wrath!
Evils be gone. Leave it to me. Fruit of evolution. Luminous energy. Moldy. Banish all vice. Universe in my psyche.
Let's do this another way.
So you knew I was following you all along, huh? My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get rid of all these pesky little helpers around you, can I? So you've joined hands against me with Miss Magistrate here. It does hurt my feelings, you know? You're always so popular.
Are you all right, Rover?
Of course she is. How could I ever have the heart to hurt her? Consider my moment of failure a gift of sincerity, Rover. I trust you haven't forgotten our conversation earlier. Choose me. I'll tell you everything you want. Huh. I see. So she made the move before I could, and told you all. Then as the winners, would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
Now I have retrieved the Magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. Something is still missing. I've solved the puzzle, the discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing. With this glowing light, a shadow is cast on two other symbols. The black tortoise of the north to the City Hall. And the time reads, the Shichen of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
It's been 3 days. We both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinshi. It brings me great joy to see you, Rover. To show up as a projection again would be ill-mannered of me. Please rest assured, it is a real human in the flesh you're speaking to. Despite Huanglong's advanced technology, such realistic projection is still impossible. Or perhaps you would like to verify it? It is nothing to be concerned about. An emergency forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please, pardon my lack of hospitality. Yes, the Sentinel of Jinzhou is currently absent. Correct. The Sentinels guide and guard humanity as a symbol of our civilization. When a region's sentinel goes absent, chaos is bound to ensue. As this news could lead to civil unrest, Jinzhou's sentinel Jue is being held captive by the Fraxidus. I had to postpone our meeting and put all my effort into finding its whereabouts. Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense his memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly. Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger. The good news is, I have figured out the culprit behind all of this. Precisely. The Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinzhou. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. To abduct Jue and to resurrect the Threnodian in advance. They must have discovered your value, likely from one of Jue's prophecies. If you join them, they'll gain significant power. Should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way. I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture him, the Fraxidus won't be that much of a threat to you. If you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation. Thank you for your trust, Rover. Speaking of which, you seem to have already gathered a lot from the tokens. Impressive, Rover. threat Jinzhou is facing is far worse than meets the eye. One of the Threnodians will soon be reawakened. They are the enemies of human civilizations, born from the dark side of our collective consciousness. We must defeat them to protect all of humanity. We have been doing our best to prevent the disaster, but the Fraxidus is accelerating the Threnodians' revival. Indeed, you have defeated the Crownless and absorbed its echo with your bare hands. It is the tacit discord that embodies the concept of warfare. Resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble, those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord that possesses powers from the reviving Threnodian. Jinzhou is a border city with an unbreakable will and a strong spirit of resistance. However, we also fear the constant wars and loss of life, and the Threnodian can prey on that. You, however, you were able to defeat and absorb a Threnodian-related tacit discord with your bare hands, and resonate with others. Meanwhile, Huanglong's records mention a hero with similar powers who saved our nation during the Threnodian War. She is also to uncover your true identity. This could be a helpful lead to pursue. Yes, based on my own deduction and the prophecies of Jue. You mean the unfinished statue of Jue? I see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our sentinel, I might be able to help. Rover, the memories of which you speak. As I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue, our sentinel. Your recollections, they align with what I've witnessed in Jue's memories. Yes, I do remember seeing something similar. I believe it had truly happened in the past. In other words, you may be the person mentioned in our records. The unwavering presence by our sentinel's side, bonded by an unbreakable trust. Resonators tend to live a longer lifespan, but it is indeed unprecedented to live hundreds of years without any sign of aging. So many mysteries about you remain unsolved, and your age is just one of the unknowns. Sorry, but I don't know. Jue's last piece of information pointed to the Northfall Barrens, where you should find the Threnodian. I pray you will find your answers there. A Threnodian is resurrecting, and our nation is in grave danger. This reminds me of the Threnodian War all too much. Perhaps this has something to do with your mysterious appearance in Jinzhou. Not really. I don't plan to believe in a hero showing up out of nowhere and protecting us. I'm just presenting whatever lead I have about your past. As I know it is troubling you, I want to help you, and that is all there is to it. Thank you for considering lending us a hand. Your help is much appreciated. But please, do not feel obligated. They are my people, and the responsibility to keep them safe should fall on no one else but my own shoulders. I am saying this because I have faith in my abilities, and even more so in the bravery of Jinzhou. You deserve to make your own decision about this after uncovering your true identity. I appreciate everything you've done for us during the past few days, and perhaps even longer ago. Once it all settles, I am ready to accommodate and assist in whatever future decision you make. You can leave Jinzhou or the entire Huanglong if you wish. If you ever need me again, you need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between the two of us. How does that sound? Scar, you are now under arrest for committing multiple felonies in Huanglong. Do you have anything to say?
What do I want to say, huh? While I'd love to tell you another story, I guess that's not what you want to hear. Let's cut to the chase, Madam Magistrate. I'm getting bored already.
Very well. You will answer only our questions from now on.
Sure, why not? What do you want to know? The Threnodians. They hold the key to our ideal. Together, they will bring us the promised true lament. And we will embrace the new world that is bound to come. Sure, why not? What do you want to know? A sentinel such as Jue can predict and correct future events. It gets in our way of achieving our sublime vision. We merely wanted to topple the set future built on lies and take control of our own destiny. Sure, why not? What do you want to know? What is the lament? Disaster? Curse? Some kind of punishment? People only see the surface. The lament brings death, destruction, and countless reverberations. Reverberations that will be reflected, overlapped, and interwoven during the lament. They will be our salvation. The only path to a new life form and a new civilization. Sure, why not? What do you want to know? Our goal has always been the same. We want you to join us. Forces battle over you, causing all this strife. And yet you remain unaware of your own worth. Are you really that naive? Or are you just dense? Whatever. Our interest in you is not affected by such trivial matters. Sure, why not? What do you want to know? Our goal has always been the same. We want you to join us. Too bad. We will then be forced to kill you by any means necessary. But I'm sure you'll willingly come to us when the time arrives. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
You kidnapped Jue and revived the Threnodian, accelerating the next lament. This is proof enough that you are the enemy of Jinzhou and all humanity. Stop dreaming you can force Rover to join you. She is our honored guest, and I will not allow any harm to come her way.
How confident you sound. As the Threnodian's resurrection approaches, Jinzhou is barely holding on. How much longer do you think you can keep up this facade?
Thank you for your concern. We have crushed your schemes once, and we can do it again. I have one last question for you. Abducting Jue, stalking Rover, and setting up an ambush in Cheecher Village. You couldn't have accomplished that all on your own. Unless...
Unless I'm not the only overseer in Jinzhou, right? I have answered all your questions with full honesty. I don't mind you knowing because it won't make any difference. You can try to stop us with all you have, but it's too late to change the course of history. Now, I have one question for you. You seem convinced we caused the disappearance of Jue. What if I told you there was more to it? Would you be curious?
About Jue. What else do you know?
Come closer and I'll tell you, Madam Magistrate. It's a secret for your ears only.
How dare you? Madam Magistrate, I do...
No. It can't be.
Shocked, aren't you? But there's more. What if I told you your sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing sentinel abandons you now, of all times. Need I say more? We're merely adding a touch of extra fuel to the fire that will soon consume all. Rover, care for a wager? I know you've been searching for answers about your past, and I've got news for you.
Watch out!
You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world. Once you discover what you really are, you will come to us with no hesitation. The Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms, and I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
Ok.
Sorry, Rover. What he mentioned about our sentinel is highly sensitive. I cannot disclose it yet. Not before verifying it myself. Is it a ploy to create distrust among us? Or... I must first find our sentinel to uncover the truth. Jue is the guardian sentinel of Jinzhou. It is responsible for assisting Jinzhou's magistrate in administrative affairs, while I am the final decision maker. Without the assistance of Jue, I cannot guarantee I am always making the best choices for my people. Thank you. I am glad you think so. Jue can predict the future, and up to this point, every one of its prophecies have been proven true. While justice may not be universally agreed upon, its decisions have consistently served the best interests of Huanglong. For that, I suppose we will have to talk to it in person to find out. In addition, Rover, Jue once told me to deliver a message to you, to the Awakened One. When raindrops fall upstream, please head to the Northfall Barrens. and seek General Jian of the Midnight Rangers. I suppose so. General Jian is currently battling another TD outbreak in the Northfall Barrens, which will also serve as our front. But the ongoing war has made it a very dangerous, since you won't need to go there right now. Not until when the raindrops fall upstream. I know you're here for clues about your true identity. And I don't want you to leave the city empty. Have you heard about the Black Shores, Rover? It's an organization shrouded in mystery, with a secretive membership process. Upon your awakening, one of their members discreetly contacted me to gather information about it. But please don't worry. The Black Shores developed a special lament prediction system. While operating in secrecy, they are not an extremist group like the Fraxida. They have been monitoring the situation in Jinzhou to provide us. Thanks to their extra help, my meeting with you went smoothly. This Blake Bloom is their symbol. The Black Shores members usually wear it on their person. Yes, I suppose it does make them stand out. On the other hand, this photo is yours to keep. I will return with Jue shortly, and the Black Shores may be worth your try. Rover, are you all right? I see. The Black Shores must have a deep connection to your past. Since you are likely being closely monitored by the Fraxidus now, I suggest keeping an eye out for the Black Shore members. They could prove to be your valuable allies. I'll do my best to find Jue and tell you everything I learned from it once I return. This is my promise. Yes, please leave it to me. Sanhua.
Yes, Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on a temporary leave. During my absence, please help me handle my responsibilities in Jinzhou.
Understood. Should I continue protecting that rover?
No need. Both Chanli and I will be away, and there will be more than enough paperwork for you to handle.
Is Lady Chongli leaving for the capital? Please pardon my intrusion, but she just faced an ambush in the Central Plains. What if...
Regarding that incident, we tried to warn her about the Fraxidus, but they were more cunning than we thought. If she runs into another powerful enemy like Scar, she'll eventually have to confront them on her own. Sanhua, you can place more trust in Rover and me.
Understood. I will, my lady. No matter what happens, my sword is always yours.
Both the interrogation and my appointed meeting with Rover have already finished.
Scar only needed the two of you as his audience. We already knew what he wanted, and we let him have as much.
She decrypted every message we intended to convey. It's only proper you meet him in person, as the one who crafted those puzzles. Such intricate puzzles. I guess only Rover has the patience to solve them all.
No detail is too small. I'm sure she understands. Besides, not seeing the opponent heightens the thrill of the game. If everything goes according to the prophecies of Jue, I will meet her in person eventually. So, what did our captive from the Fraxidus tell you about Jue?
That Jue had predicted I will have to fight it one day. A fight that will shape Jinzhou's future.
Well, that is unexpected. But you don't seem all that surprised, do you?
Can't say I am. I had suspected as much from our previous conversations, and the message it left me. His words only confirmed it.
Where was it when you last sensed its presence?
It was in Mount Firmament. Unlike Jinzhou City, that mountain is still resting in stillness.
The place where the first people of Jinzhou lived, and where Jue first manifested before us humans. I see.
I'll find Jue and bring it back as soon as possible.
Our enemies could have planned it as a trap. We have a bigger goal to focus on, remember?
I understand. I will not let anything or anyone disrupt the peace in Jinzhou.
Would you let what you heard from Scar sway your determination?
No. He cannot ever turn me against Jue. If anything, his words only confirmed my theory. I am the Magistrate of Jinzhou, appointed by the Sentinel itself. The prophecy speaks of a decisive incident for Jinzhou's future, where I will be a key player. The fight between me and Jue is only a precursor. My job remains unchanged. I will fulfill my duty as Jinzhou's magistrate with my own judgment.
Is that your final answer?
A single strand's neglect births mountainous upheaval. You taught me that, remember? The safest option is for me to go in person.
Very well. Since we are already mid-game, I will let you decide our next move. This time, I shall be a pawn in your hand. Remember, I will always stand by your side, in this crisis or any other.
Am I a player or a mere pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this point. No matter what, I will do what I must.
On a pas mal d'informations. F2 pour consulter le guide, découvrir rapidement les défis. Rien. Défi hebdomadaire. On a 2 défis. Ok. Là c'est les défis des boss. Ok. Donc, tout ça, on sait que le matériau d'XP ici ça coûtait 40 à faire. Ça coûte 60. Défi hebdomadaire, donc c'est la semaine. On n'a pas de. On sait pas combien il coûte. Tortue clochante et frontière chaotique. Nombre de réputation de cette semaine 3 sur 3. On peut le faire que 3 fois sur la semaine. Ok. Donc, au niveau des loots, on a à peu près la même chose. On a que ça. Oublie sur l'amélioration des compétences. Ok. Ça, je suppose matériaux obtenus dans ton semaine prochaine. Ça parle pas d'amélioration de compétences ici. pour amélioration des compétences. Ça non. Pour renforcer, d'accord. Ok. On va tester ça. Ah oui, d'accord. Il faut aller ici pour le faire. Ok. Et l'autre, la tortue, elle se fait où? Ah oui, il y a un endroit où on n'a pas encore été. Très bien. Et je suis curieux d'aller voir le niveau. En vrai. On va aller tester lui. On peut se TP directement dessus en plus. On va tester les deux boss. Et je pense qu'après cela, on se laissera là. Alors, on va se faire les deux boss et après je pense qu'on se laissera là pour aujourd'hui. Ah d'accord, il y a un niveau de grade. Ça coûte 60, ok. Ok. Défi solo, grade 40. Je sais pas trop ce que ça vaut. On va tester, on verra bien. Si on se fait pulvériser ou pas. Déjà, si j'ai pu passer les bonnes touches, ça va pas le faire. Ça commence déjà très mal. Oui, ça commence très mal.
Banish all vice. Universe in my psyche.
Fury boils. Let's do this another way. Inferno! Silence! Let's do this another way. Leave me alone.
Evils be gone.
Bloom! The fruit of bask in the sunlight.
Fury boils. Let's do this another way. As you wish. Burn to ashes. Burn. Let's do this another way.
Banish all vice. She lasts evermore.
Leave it to me. Roll for me. Photosynthesis. Oh, watch out! Watch out! Mommy! Watch out! Oh.
Evils be gone.
Ok. Phase 2. La phase de culture.
Quality.
Fury boils. Safe distance advised. Darn it. Safe distance advised. Let's do this another way. Feel my wrath. What clever. As you wish.
Bloom. Fruit of evolution. Life is in everything. Roll for me.
Banish all vice.
Fury boils. Inferno. Let's do this another way. Silence.
Leave it to me. Going you want to win. Evils be gone.
Fury boils. Let's do this another way.
Ah, je peux utiliser celui-là.
A miscalculation.
Banish all vice. Embrace the oneness. Leave it to me. The fruit of evolution.
Fury boils. Let's do this another way. Burn. Silence. Leave me alone. Darn it. As you wish. Not bad, huh? Safe distance advised.
Evils be gone.
Oui. Hop. Ok, donc lui on le connaissait de toute façon, donc on n'a pas, voilà, on n'a pas eu de surprise. Par contre la tortue, on la connaît pas et en plus on n'a pas, mais je crois qu'on peut se taper dessus d'un moment. Ok. Donc ça on récupère d'office. Restant intact, ok. On va les faire les deux une fois, histoire de dire qu'on les a faites. Et après, bon, tout ce qui sera farm, bien sûr, tout ça, ça sera la plupart du temps hors live.
Self-awareness leads to wisdom.
Alors, et le deuxième, du coup, c'est lui. On peut le suivre, on ne peut pas se TP dessus. On va se TP ici, du coup, on va essayer d'aller chercher celui-là de TP. Je pense qu'après, normalement, on devrait, pour la prochaine fois, je devrais avoir le TP de dispo dessus. Donc, c'est au-dessus que ça me dit que c'est. Pas que. Ok. Là, il y a un pilier de feu, on entend le feu. Je sais pas si est-ce que ça fait quelque chose. Non. Il faut vraiment les bouboules. 23. Par contre, où est-ce qu'elles sont? Est-ce qu'il y a un pilier qui est là? Ok. Ah, la bouboule elle est là. Non mais le coffre, ah d'accord, il s'est ouvert à instant. Okay. On a pété là.
What's it gonna be this time?
On va faire les 2-3 petites bricoles. On a le TP là-bas, ok. Là je pense que les papillons vont nous dire d'aller dans l'autre sens. Voilà. Parce que j'ai vu la stèle là-bas donc. Comme ça je peux le rendre. On a vu que c'était justement là. Derrière l'arbre. Voilà. De toute façon il faudra aussi que je vienne trouver un petit peu tout ce qui traîne ici hein, par la suite. Ah, bon, celui-là, est-ce qu'on le pourrait aller on se le fait celui-là. Hop.
A contented mind is a perpetual feast.
Donc là, normalement, ça a dû rajouter un truc. Mais... ah oui, là-bas. Ok. Là-bas, c'est où on était au départ. Très bien. Je vais prendre le TP et je vais aller chercher le coffre. Et je me TP après directement à ce moment-là. Ça m'évitera de perdre du temps. Moi, j'aurais su, j'aurais pris tout de suite le TP. Des petits trucs qui vont nous embêter un peu trop. Voilà. C'est ok.
Photosynthesis. Roll for me.
Voilà.
A pleasant discovery.
Hop là, on va pouvoir aller tester du coup l'étang de la clochette, le boss qui doit être au milieu je suppose de ce fameux étang et on va voir ce qu'il fait et surtout s'il n'est pas trop compliqué. Déjà d'être dans l'eau ça me rassure pas du tout.
Wind. Embrace the oneness.
Pas sûr que le temps c'est pas que c'est le bon bail mais bon.
Let's do this another way.
Banish all vice. Stay alert. Bloom. The fruit of luminous energy. Listen up.
Fury boils. Inferno. Burn to ashes. Let's do this another way.
evils be gone. She lasts evermore.
Fury boils. As you wish. Let's do this another way. Not bad, huh?
Banish all vice.
Stay alert. Prefer to bask in the sunlight.
C'est tout? Ok.
Going against wind.
Ok. Pourquoi je peux pas... Il me dit que le loot il est là, ouais, ça je suis d'accord. Pourquoi il me dit que je peux pas le ramasser? Ah, ok. Une petite latence du cerveau quand même, hein, sur la fin. Ça c'est quoi? Utiliser pour forger des armes, ok. Là ça reste comme ça. On est bon, ok, ok. Eh bien c'est bien, on va pouvoir... Je monte l'épée ici, tiens. Ici. Donc c'est ok. Donc les deux sont largement faisables. Et du coup, au niveau de la quête principale, disponible de l'Union 21. Très bien. Et on est en Union combien là, pour l'instant? On est en Union 16. Donc très bien, très bien. Donc on fera la suite de l'histoire demain. Il n'y a pas de problème à ça. Si on n'a pas le niveau 21, eh bien on le finira déjà. Et on verra. Très bien, très bien. Voilà. Ok. Et bien sur ce, je vous dis bonne soirée. Ciao, ciao. Et n'oubliez pas pour YouTube, petit pouce, ça fait toujours plaisir. Allez, ciao.